Welcome, welcome. Getting started. Let's see, get my programs up. See if I can get it to work this time. It should. Let me double check my sound here. Yep. Everything's coming through. Oh. That, worked. A little too well. What drives me nuts is the fact that, like, as soon as I start this program up, my mouse refuses to go anywhere else. Like, I want to use my mouse, but I can't because it won't let me. Ugh. I definitely need to work on getting my information up. Let's see if I can. Like, I literally can't use my mouse. It won't let me. The fuck. Hello. Why? It's like as soon as I close the program, it's fine. As soon as I start it, it hates me. Blah. Well, I guess I'll just let people come in, trickle in. What is it? Thursday. I need to probably develop a better working schedule, but it's tough. It's like I kind of have to do the whole 9 to 5 because it's like graphic design clients and things, and it's just like oh. But trying to think. 9 to 5. What are we doing? Yee. I suppose I could try to start streaming earlier, because that would give me some time to, like, go hang out with some other people, but, I don't know. Still gotta figure that out. I might move streaming up by an hour, potentially. Because I've noticed a lot of people do have activities going on at, like, from, was it 8 to 10? Which is, like, exactly the time slot I picked, which, is unfortunate. So I might have to start earlier, maybe. I don't know. Just like, timing's so difficult because you gotta like also eat, and then you gotta figure that out, and then it's just like juggling all these different things. And I still want to do activities and stuff, but it's just like my schedules just do not match. Hey, I mean, this would be a hell of a lot easier if I lived like just like 1 hour difference somewhere else, but I don't. Everything is like East Coast time. It sucks. Or at least I think it's East Coast time, and it's just like So I am stuck. I have I have no other options. Unfortunately, time is not on my side. But yeah. So I'm still putting together my circus. I gotta figure out what the heck I want to do with that. I'm trying to figure out a good pattern for like 3 colors that I could use. But that might be difficult. Things are coming together. Hopefully, I can submit my information soon, so the business aspect of things will hopefully move on and move forward and stuff. Uh, gotta still energize myself. Gotta keep pushing forward. Eh. It's pretty difficult when you don't have like your own band of cheerleaders. It's like doing things for yourself on your own. Gotta hold yourself accountable. Can be can be difficult. So that's what's happening so far. Coffee Gremlin Mondays are still a goal. I would have stopped Abzu probably after the plot. Except for the fact that what was it? Brain go burr. Oh right, yeah, because I wanted to get the Nautilus shells and stuff because I missed. I kind of like just zipped through the plot there. So I'm having trouble finding the Nautilus shells. I'm got at least all the meditation bits, but now I gotta get the the things. The things. What are the things? What are the things? Also, what? Let me double check here. What? What episode are we on again? I've completely forgotten. All right, let's stop that audio. Hopefully that didn't come through. Oh well. Let's see. Ah yes, we are. It is indeed on part 4. I should figure that out. My brain be burrs. I suppose I could have fixed that after. Hello! Hello, viewer. Welcome. Welcome. Feel free to type in chat. I can't speak today. My tongue is tied. Seashells at the sea. Can't even do a simple tongue twister. She sells seashells at the seashore. Bleh. Ugh. It's pain. I tell ya. Tongue twisters are not my forte. I mean, I'm not the absolute worst at them, but they are definitely not my forte. If you ever want to get good at speaking, that is a good way to do it. All the tongue twisters. Now let me see. Where are we? Oh, I think we can start getting started here. Now I know my mouse is gonna get frozen again because it does that. And I changed my text, so hopefully that won't. Oh, great. Now it's doing the thing. Ugh. It wasn't doing that earlier. No. I don't know what half the time. It's just like, I feel like I have to be a developer just to, like, troubleshoot all this stuff that happens. We're looking for... Oh, right, we're on the cave thing, because I decided to restart, because, like, I did a whoopsie. I did a big whoopsie. So we're, continuing from a restart I did. I'm also kind of surprised, because, like, I actually found more stuff than, last time, which is fascinating, because it's, like, I apparently did not keep track of, like, everything that was in here. A workbench. Whoever lived here would have needed to be self-sufficient. Indeed. Then they would have needed water mistress. The building won't actually cave in on us, will it? I don't know why you're asking that. I wonder if this door is jammed. You won't know until you push it. Or if it might... Open! Oh. Yes, fun. We know. A painting! Look at this! Swirls and flows. These are rivers. We've already covered this ground before, but we're doing it again! The detail. Who lived here? Who drew this? Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good question. It's like, does it, like... These look like the rivers of Ghost Lake. This must be where the crystal bracelet sliver came from. but no one goes to Ghost Lake. Like, did Renba draw this? Because, like, if he drew it, like, he's a good drawer, but, like, this might have been the person who died, too, so... Also, I like that I did go back, because this is, like, providing some, context clues that I didn't really comprehend before. Which is really nice. I'm feeling confident about my translation of me now. Find... Well, based on what I know from the last game, I'm just gonna go with... Yeah. I have no idea if that's right. Does Find Me Temple make sense? This is definitely a map. But not of this place. Somewhere else. Oh. I didn't realize I had control again. Girl, I don't know where you're going. My brain is... Ugh, these after images are confusing the hell out of me. What? Do I want to go out the door? No. I want to... What's the back end of here? We already did upstairs, I think. And then that was a self-sufficient-y thing. And then...
After the dead air of the house, it was good to see the sky again.
You have acquired one intriguing artifact here, the crystal bracelet sliver. And we also pinpointed a new location of interest, the site from the mural. Indeed. I suggest we return to Professor Miyari and tell her about our fears about Renba. If you wish me to activate the hopper now, Mistress, would that be acceptable? Soon, not yet. I'm busy exploring, dude. Leave me alone. There must be more to this place. I want to know who lived here, who died here, and what happened to Renba. There it is. Wait, no, how? Short distance teleporter. I guess as long as he's talking, I can't, like, actually access shit. What's inside an interconnected mesh of quantum? Ooh! Quantum computers! I wonder if we're gonna get to that point. The quantum creates a field in which a subject is passed through and dissected via... Basically, it's Star Trek's beam. Or teleporter or whatever it was. Mistress doesn't matter? Not really. There's something carved into this rock here. This one is several words. Water. That's the word for water. Short and simple and almost a pictogram. I'm also certain of us. What's the middle one? Water us. There's only one word left to resolve. Separates. Joins. Connect. Give. Water. Heals. Connects. Presents. I mean, it's either connect or joins, but... Find... Fine, joins, heals. I have no idea. Water heals us? Can I? Is this a channel? Is this channel natural? I don't think it is. Dugout. There must be a wellspring here. A feeble one. One that requires every drop to be used. A stone pedestal. With someone in it. She seems familiar. It's another goddess. Oh wait, is that a shark on top? Wait, this is the water goddess? For real? You can recognize her by her hat. This figurine. Simply fashioned. Not a treasure. A functional item. What can you tell us, I wonder? I'm snagging it. It has been marked, mistress. It's impossibly small. I'm beginning to think that, like, whole buried or banished thing from that one sentence might actually be, like, robot. It might actually be robots. Goddess of something or other. I believe you can be confident of your translation for goddess now, mistress. And that little tick mark is definitely of. I don't see any light, so I don't think it's light. Harvest. Goddess of day? Goddess of all? I don't think it's Starlight. Goddess of day? Goddess of all? Goddess of harvest? It can't be harvest, because I don't think there's anything relevant to harvest in there. And starlight, I would imply, I assume. I'm gonna go with day for now. I highly doubt that's right, but whatever. I can't figure it out. Goddess of day. The shrine itself is made of stone. But it's not the same stone as the moon itself. Is it as old as the building? The outer structure is, certainly. But the stone pillar, no. The buildings are significantly older than the pillar. Brought by a later occupant, then? Moving it to this moon must have been difficult. An important ritual? Can we take it with us? Hey, yo, we can actually take... Can we take it with us? Oh, this might be the missing... No, dang it! I cannot lift it, and you certainly cannot. An important ritual aspect. Is the stone from Mercy? No, mistress. Definitely not. Perhaps it's from the moon on Ghost Lake. Yes! I saw on the map. Perhaps so, mistress. But if so, it has walked a long way to be here. If we can find where the shrine came from, Apparently, I didn't actually like realize this was an area before. It'll be dark in there. Renba? Nothing. Where the heck is the robot going? So I guess we can't go in there? They don't seem to like it. Now, if I can remember how to get back to... No, I don't want to go to the ship. I want to go to... Oh, hi. There's a thing up here. There's another inscription. I guess it was a later addition to the building. This one is a fractured fragment from an even longer sentence. Emperors forever something or other. I'm sure my translation for forever is right now. Is it? Yay! Rule forever? Temple, rule, live. Emperors live forever. I mean, if we think about robot emperors and gods and shit, that would make sense. Emperors. You know, I wouldn't say sleep. Sleep doesn't make sense. I'm gonna go with live for now. Emperors live forever? Emperors here? What were emperors doing out here? Someone lived out here. They irrigated the land, prayed. Here, in the eye of the cyclones. Some kind of hermit? Is there anything around here? No way through here. Though it would have been open once enough. There's something carved above the door. This one is a phrase run together. Something. I can add my translation for live to my dictionary now. Can we really? Huh. I guess I'm getting a little good at this? Something. Peace, long live. Again. Peace, long. All live. Peace is all. Is. All live. Another now. Here. And forever. I'm gonna say that one's probably all, because it's like... All live again. Does all live again work? That's a loot blessing. They believe everything that dies returns to the rivers to be reborn. Alright, so that's the inscription, I think. Once souls return to the river's mistress, what do they do then? Do they sail? Why are you asking me? I've been among the rivers. There are no dead people there. The smoke is this way. By all the moons and waters. It's a ship! I mean... it was a ship. Can we be sure this was John Aqui's ship? No, mistress. But the circumstantial evidence is very strong. Did someone blast it from the sky? Really, mistress? That seems speculative, to say the least. Not with that thing we found on top of the building. It's been torn apart. What could do this? I've never seen anything like it. There's something wedged under here. Seems to have survived the fire. Please, please, don't be an arm. It's not an arm. A silver telescope. It looks like something from at least the earliest days of the Empire. Can we put the telescope back? Oh! This must have been aboard John Quee's ship, another of his finds. Is this what he took from the stand on the roof up there? Bro! But no. It's not from this moon. Wait, oh. An heirloom, maybe? It has that look to it. Okay, I'm confused now. Something that was old even when it was used. The casing looks like it's inscribed. Great, now I'm really confused. This one is a broken piece from an even longer phrase. Sail. I can add my translation for sail to my dictionary now. But my translation temple doesn't feel right now. Okay. Hopefully I can make some better guesses for the rest of this. Home, ocean. Sail. Towards. Home? Sail towards home? I could still change my mind, but... sail for home. Most likely this comes from the same place as the broken jar. The one we found on the site of Rinba's cache. It must have burned for days. Presumably the ship was still burning as it fell. Presumably. What is over here? This channel comes from the rock. The wellspring must be down there somewhere. The spring is dead now, mistress. And you are breathing the last air this moon has to offer. What is a wellspring anyway? A source, mistress. Nothing more. A source of what? Commonly, water. Also air. Why is there a wellspring of air? How the hell does that happen? Saw something from the roof. It looked like wreckage from a ship. Mistress. Well, what happens if we go on the other side? Are you saying you climbed up onto the roof of this place? So I climbed onto the roof? Why does that matter? The probability of severe injury rises as you do, mistress. I would have thought that was obvious. I mean, he's not wrong. You missed the point of what I said, Six. The point is, John Aqui's ship is probably in pieces over there. Is there anything else? I feel like I probably forgot something again, but there's nothing we can do here, Six. Nothing at all. John Aqui's gone up in smoke. We have collected one more promising artifact here, the telescope. It would seem this site was connected to somewhere else. Are you ready yet? Not just yet. I want to see if the telescope goes up. Let's take another look inside. Oh, right. Apparently I missed something on the door. A blade? A dagger. I totally missed this, man! The things you miss. A little corroded, but beautifully crafted. And with an eagle and sun on the hilt. And there's an inscription on it. The precision required for this. Wow. This is the ends of a line of text. I believe you are correct with all, mistress. All our safety. All people as one? It's gotta be people. Yeah, that's people. All people as one. That will do for now. That is new. So what do we do now? Return to Iox and perform Professor Miyari, mistress. I don't want to do that just yet. I will wait for you down here, mistress. I cannot climb stairs. You are a relatively useless robot. Relatively. Locked. Or blocked. Or both. Look at this place, Elia. No one would live here. They couldn't. Girl, you were supposed to go upstairs so you could go check the... Six would not be happy with me for this. Why build something as big as this out here? Who was it for? I found a lot more than I originally did. How much are we planning to dig? I think I'm gonna go ahead and go on. Let's see what I could do here. I could slip through here. Where does this bring me? Are you always this adventurous, mistress? I am finding it quite exhausting. I'll be right back.
In the yard behind the house, there were tools. Plots of earth, washing hung out to dry. It was like the owner had slipped inside for a quick rucker before they came back to chop more wood. Someone had been building a life on this miserable rock.
Garden beds. Something must have been able to grow here once. Though I can't see how. Nothing on the... Yeah, I suppose... I always assumed we would find Rinba. I assumed. I don't know. Miari made it sound like he'd run away. Perhaps you can take the matter up with Rinba in his next life, mistress. How the hell is he able to, like, talk to us from all the way over there? There's cloth. Bone dry. That's not that shocking. Question. What's this crown doing out here? Is the Emperor's crown? The crown is mentioned in Empire text, but it's never been found. Is this it? Definitely isn't natural. The sticks are all but petrified. They can't even rot out here. But there's something cut into it. Ooh, I'm making progress! Hey! This one is of several words. Man, you can miss so much. That isn't the word for find. How the hell do you know that? I don't know how the heck she's figuring out these logics. So what does this say? keep, hold. I don't know. You hide, rebelled, stranger? You? Hmm. Death, nothing, keep, gate. Home? Nothing keep you? I think that's correct. So what is this? Not a statue. Not a device. Not a weather vane or moisture catcher. A grave? The shape, the position away from the beds. Sheltered. There's something here, a necklace. What are these things? Flat beads. Ceramic? Not sure. Coming back 6. You found a grave, mistress? How did you know? You insist on talking to yourself, mistress. I assume it has been some time since your last robot. So who is buried outside then? The hermit who owned this place first, perhaps? Before it was taken from them? Probably, Renbo probably buried them. That's my guess. The house has been built right up against the rock face. Must have been cold here. Whoever lived in this place would have kept their fire burning constantly. I wonder what they did for wood. That is a good question. I think we've pretty much exhausted... I mean, I could be totally wrong. I could just be not true. We do have the thing that was locked, but I don't think I have anything that's gonna help break it apart. I wonder if whoever dug that grave believed in the loop, like they do on Iox. The loopists say that to be reborn, a soul must return to the rivers. Burying someone prevents them from coming back. It's the worst thing you can do to your enemies. Well, it's probably not a lupus then. Where's the... You found one more ancient artifact here, the dagger. I am sure Huang will want to catalog it for you. Are you ready to go now, mistress? Hmm. I think so at this point. Leave the moon, I guess. Stand by, mistress.
Darkness.
This is not the Nightingale. No, it's not. 6. I hate robots. Who's this kind of thing? You're about to blah, blah. It's cold in here. As we know, it's because we're in that crevice. There you are. I think the hopper misfired. This isn't the Nightingale. Miari. Professor, is that you? There is no one here. You are quite alone. You might confess your lie quite safely. I'm not Miari. Miari did not come? She would not face me. I thought so. She lies. She is not who she says she is. So who is she? She is just what she appears to be. And nothing more. Sent me to find Janaki Rinba. There isn't time. I found something. Something that matters more than her lies. Tell Lexi there is a great darkness. An all-consuming hungry darkness. Who's Lexi? And it is coming. Who is Lexi? Renba, your ship. It exploded. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're dead. There is an ancient place. An observatory. It is watching, and it holds the wires of our fate in its claws. Tell me what you know! I will find it before the vault is lost. The robots know, but they don't remember. Someone long ago made certain they would not remember. Remember, how do I help you? You have my apologies, mistress? do not understand the question. Six? Yes, mistress? I observe we are not back on the Nightingale. There must be something wrong with the hopper. I will look into it. This way, mistress. You don't remember how we ended up in here? The hoppers can misfire due to imperfections, mistress. The eye aboard your ship is quite old. I see where we are now. Although I still don't see how we got in there. Ugh, hiccup. 6. Do you know anything about an observatory? No, mistress. Nothing comes to mind. Why do you ask? No reason. Just a passing thought. I think we're ready to get off this rock. I've had a lot. I want to go talk to Huang. Probably talk to Miyari and let her know what we found and stuff. We've seen enough of this moon. I mean, I've seen a lot of this moon. This is... As you wish, mistress. Stand still, mistress. Let's go! And so we left the surface of the ruined Hermitage moon near Massey. I mean, I need to find more language stuff with enough new evidence to find a previously unknown site. Aboard the Nightingale. We shall sail. We should still sail to Iox and Miyari. What we've seen. I'm sure she wants to see the crown. Bitch, no! Let's head back to civilization. I hope you do not mean Eliborith, mistress. The robe. Let's take to the river. I'm going to the next area! I will ready the ropes, mistress. I still feel like there's a time constraint, but maybe that's just my brain. Do we want to deal with Eliborith? No. I want to go back to the, I want to go to the Ghost Lake place. Basically following what we were doing before. More or less. Ooh. Right. I'll be back real quick while this is loading, maybe. Hold on. Actually. Sailing to the site. Yeah, give me a sec. Cat. Cat, what's in? Cat. Hello. Hello. Cat. Hello. Okay, that's a little weird and a little disturbing. I might have to go check outside, but, for some reason, it smells a little bit like gasoline. And that can't be good, so... I'll have to go check on that later. Some very bizarre. 6, what happened to the river? do not know, mistress. We are hardly sailing, but we are moving. I don't understand the question about the river. The rivers are stronger here, mistress. Why is Ghost Lake called that, mistress? I say Ghost Lake is haunted. Haunted? What do you mean haunted? Got haunted? You know how according to the Great Loop, the souls of the dead sail the rivers until they are reborn. Well, the story goes that most of them are asleep. Dreaming of childhood or lovers or big meals, I don't know. But sometimes they have nightmares, and when they might wake up. Those that stay awake forever, trapped in the river, formless. It said they gather in Ghost Lake. Cat, stop it. It said you can hear their helpless cries. I don't suppose it's true. Ghost Lake has a lot of narrow winding rivers and thick fog. Cat, you're making it very difficult to navigate. It's the sort of place where sailors get lost and come back with crazy stories. That's all. Whee. Ow, 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 ow. Cat, you have sharp claws. Ow. Whee. I don't know what you're looking at, Cat. You're a cat. You probably can't even understand any of this. Either river ahead leads to our destination at the next junction. Ow, 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 ow. 6. What do you know about the Loop Temple? I know little of the Loop, mistress. The Loop priests claim that life is a great cycle. believe that all that happens has happened before. The loop temple is extremely well placed, mistress. They have a lot of money and significant power. Right. Let's see. Ah! Cat, ow, ow, ow. They are the heart of the protectorate. Ooh, yeah. That's not... Religious folks! Is it true? Why would a robot know that? The probability of it is incalculable, mistress. There is no meaningful data. My findings suggest the site from the mural should be somewhere nearby. Where I cannot see where I'm going. How do you get to... Mistress? There is some kind of ruin some distance straight ahead. It says back, but I'm kind of like... Does it figure that? But there is no air, mistress. If we wish to investigate, I will have to go down alone. Check, check, check. I wanna find all the things. This site appears to date from the Ioxian Empire, mistress.
The robot hoppered away, and I was alone. Then it came back.
I recovered an aged page embossed with the eagle and sun. It must have come from somewhere close to here. Along the margin, there seems to be something painted, mistress. This one is a blurry fragment from an even longer phrase. So my translation death has to be wrong. Let's try something. This word is somewhat like my word for again. Friend, God, Goddess. Stranger? Friend. Pilgrim. Pilgrim and friend? Maybe? Does pilgrim and friend work? Presumably there used to be more to it than that. I think this originates from the site we're after. It must be close by. This should make the site we're looking for easier to find. We're sailing normally once more. Which way, 6? I do not know, mistress. And we are searching, searching, searching. I don't understand what it says, like, why does it say back? Because it's like, I don't know which... Like, I don't have a button for back? Oh, snap! Okay. That's not back, it's, the other button. Well! Apparently. So there's a whole bunch of shit you can find in, all the, areas. Well, that makes things easier. I didn't know you could do that. There's something up ahead. Settle the Nightingale 6. Let's take a look around. The sight from the mural. Someone had drawn a map to this place, but why?
Of all the sites I travelled to with the robot, most of them seemed lost, abandoned. But this one felt like it had been hidden.
How much further? Not far, mistress. The path turns here. The lanterns are all still burning, 6. Are there people here? There is only one living person on this moon, mistress. You. Trees. Lots of them. Growing from fissures in the rock. Miss. The roots will eventually split the slope below us. This whole site will subside. By the waters! This could have been built yesterday. something worked into the stone. Beneath the what? I've got one of these words in my notebook, but I can take a chance on what's left. Our... I'm gonna say garden. I don't think circles. Walls of our garden keep... Maybe walls? Walls of our garden keep... Nothing... What's the opposite of nothing? Because it looks so similar to nothing. Safe. Heart. Bloom. Change. Talk. Keep. Dead. Allows. Talk? Walls of our garden keep dead safe. So allows so they can talk. Walls of our garden keep dead safe so they can talk. I'm gonna go with that. Walls of our garden keep dead safe so they can talk. What exactly do the dead talk about? I wonder. I'm just doing this a little bit based on the previous context, so it's cheating, but eh. You can slip around this way, I think. I most certainly cannot. You don't think you can make it? If I were to topple Mistress, it's not as though I could grab onto something to save myself. Careful now, Alia. I don't want to slip. There's always a way in.
The wind died.
It's so still. There you are, Mistress. How did you do that? Did you tunnel your way in? There is a hopper eye above the far passageway. Oh, it must be the red dots. I was able to create a line of sight to it and enter via refraction. This is evidently a large site, Mistress.
The smell of flowers flooded the misty air.
wonder who she is. She seems sad. I do not see any inscriptions to tell us. She's weeping. And beckoning. I wonder if I can fix the, gate from this side. Did this gate ever open? There are no hinges. Huh. I leant over a flower and inhaled deeply. Musk and rose. A perfume garden. What is this place? There's a high diversity in the plants and flowers. I would suggest some kind of botanical garden. Locked. There might be a key somewhere here. That's a ridiculous idea, mistress. Why would anyone lock a door if they intended to leave the key lying nearby? This one's definitely stuck. The tree has demolished the corridor beyond. The same fate will eventually overtake this place, mistress. Perhaps we could finish our explorations before that happens. This must have been a stray seed once. Nothing more. Now look at it. It'll bring the whole place down in the end. The tree is a creature like any other, mistress. Slow, but ultimately self-interested. But where do the things in the well come from? They come from the well, mistress. I do not understand the question. Down there, 6. She's a beautiful ship. I'm lucky I found her. We found her? What, how? I hate the fact that, like, Alia has all this, like, information that we're missing. You did not think to give your ship to the curators of Iox? She's an archaeological find after all. Mostly worn away. Almost all worn away. They can't get anything from it. What do you make of it, 6? There really was a lot of writing here once, mistress. A whole chronicle, perhaps. But I believe some characters can still be seen. This one is a broken piece from an even longer phrase. So I guess we have enough information to, like, put this one together? Which is a little bit of an improvement, I think, than compared to last time. People and lost of no good. There's not enough here for me to guess the rest. I'll have to hope I see these sequences again. Of all one and lost of Emperor. We can get through here. Maybe I can squeeze through here. Mistress, you walked straight past the door? Mistress? I mean, I'm technically cheating a little bit because I already know that door doesn't work. By all the wake and waters. So many thorns. I'm not going back that way if I can help it.
The air inside the glass house was damp. It smelt like fruit and warm water.
Stuck? Stuck. Looks like it should open outwards, though. I just hope my shoulder doesn't go straight through. Eek. Mistress? I found a way in. So I see. Thanks for waiting. I see you are still undamaged, mistress. Come on. Still flowing. After all this time. I would have thought it would be clogged with moss and dirt. It is constantly being washed by water, mistress. Is there anything else in here, or is this just the garden part? This is quite the collection, mistress. The plants must have once been assembled. Someone's prized collection? Assembled over many years, I should imagine. It's even bigger close up. Anything over here? Anything over there? What's this thing? There's an inscription here. Around the stones at the base. This is one end of the fractured fragment of text. Bless. Something's gone wrong. I must have used the wrong words. Bless our... This one has a lot of symbols, but I'm sure it translates as bless. But those aren't the symbols for ours at all. Bless this. Gotta say place. Bless this place? You cannot expect me to cross that. I will topple into the water and sink. Stay there if you like. I want to look around. You're attempting to goad me into crossing. I'm not goading you, literally. I mean, if you don't want to cross, then don't cross. I know you have lost robots before. 5 of them? Do not intend to increase your score. Then, like, literally. Stay there, then. It's just, you are infuriating. Literally, just like, if you don't want to cross, then stay there. Be advised, I will hopper myself to the boat if I so much as teeter, and I do not guarantee I will return. I'm glad you made it. It would have been like 4 all over again if you'd fallen. I did not enjoy that, mistress. I found the risk most uncomfortable. Never mind, 6. You made it. Locked. Or stuck, maybe. Shrines. They're just like the one that we took you from, goddess. The shrine on the ruined Hermitage moon near Merci. Maybe it came from this moon. That would fit with my analysis, mistress. But why?
stone markers huddled together, whispering nasty things about me.
Shrines. Like the one that behind the Hermitage on the moon, near Mercy. Yeah, you said that already. There's so many of these markers. Is this some kind of graveyard? This might have once been inscribed, but it's been worn smooth. This one's in better condition. Still legibly carved. This is broken off. I'm convinced my translation 4 is right now. And dead must be correct too. Sing path. I don't know if... Okay, if that's live... Life for the dead? This must be a graveyard. No wonder this place feels so empty. This one isn't carved at all. But there's something inside the niche at the front. A silver compass. I think it dates from the early Empire? Maybe whoever was buried here was a scientist. It's very fine. Only... it doesn't work 6. Look. It never has. The needle is stuck down. Why would anyone make a broken compass? Perhaps the owner did not like to travel, mistress. On the casing is an inscription, mistress. This is the end of a longer line of text. Let's see. Sail. You. I believe I remember the word you, mistress. Home, dead, free. You. You should sail free? Must not, cannot. We will sail free? I don't know, I'm guessing. I don't think we've seen anything equivalent to this compass before. That suggests it must come from a site that's entirely new to us. This one's worn smooth. How about this one? Ah, the inscription on this one is readable. This is one end of a fractured fragment of text. Every... Nothing... I don't think that's right. Nothing's not right. I think my translation of nothing can't be correct anymore. Every death every death makes us weaker? I don't know. I don't think that's right. That will do for now. This one seems to be made of older stone than the others. The first gravestone to be placed here, perhaps? The stone is different. Older from a different source. And there's something up there. A hoop of metal. I wonder if there was once one of these on top of the shrine we found on the ruined Hermitage Moon near Merci. Heavy, but perhaps not as heavy as I had expected. Mistress, please don't, please put that down. What's the matter, Six? You humans have no eyes. You do not understand what you are holding. So, what is it? Delicate. Please put it down. But what's so special about it? If you cannot see that, mistress, what kind of archaeologist are you? I'm not going to just leave it here. It's valuable and important, Six. And it's coming back to Iox with us. Look, there are symbols inscribed on the inside curve. This is the end of a longer line of text. This speak for... This doesn't feel right. I speak? With... Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another phrasing. I speak for... certain my translation for speak is correct now. I speak for aid, long, good. I speak for I speak for silent long. That's not what I wanted to do. I speak for save. What is this thing? Is this some kind of recording device? I feel sure I've seen something like this before somewhere. We might be able to trace where it's from. Most curious. 6? What have you seen? 6? What's got into the thing? Okay, this is a little different. It's so quiet. I suppose the dead don't argue much. Nothing on this one. I have finished my researches, mistress. My conclusions are, I fear, worthless. What were you looking for? Do not know, mistress. The impression did not last for long. Stone setting. Either someone was making preparations when this place was abandoned, or the shrine that stood there was removed. Perhaps there were metal hoops in all of these shrines originally. They might have been looted if they're valuable. More markings here. There's a few words in this one. Towards life. I can add my translation for death to my dictionary now. I'm sure of life as well. From death towards life. Where was this hoop made, I wonder? Unclear, mistress. But we may be able to locate its origin. This one's buried. I need a machete to find any inscriptions. Smooth. Alright, where is... There's more water here than I've ever seen. Enough water for Ellenworth 3 times over. If there was only a way to transport water. Yeah, I'm gonna try the... What's that really long-ass one? Scene... and... Lost... Emperor? All... of all one people. Of blah 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 people. There has got to be like not quite. Alright, let's keep looking. This moon is a mountain. Just there is nowhere. Eek. That was too close. Mistress, what are you doing? How are we going to get across now? We can always retrace our steps. That's true. Or we could simply leave. We have obtained 2 promising artifacts, the compass and the metal hoop. The curators on Iox will be pleased. Time to report. I'm not finished yet! I would like to look around some more, but I'd also need them to quit shocking. Like, seriously, they need to stop talking so I can actually look. Like, what am I missing? Like this one. This one has words. This is the start of a fragment of text. Always you safe. Always something something all holds you safe. I've done something wrong. Holds Holmes? Holds you safe. I can add my translation for holds to my dictionary now. And safe must be right too. Harvest equal eternity. I could still change my mind, but eternity holds you safe. one's set apart from the others. And it's inscribed. This one is a phrase, run together. Rivers towards Will. I will done something wrong. I will pretty sure that's Rivers. From blah blah blah. I believe you can be confident of your translation for will now. I'm convinced of from too. It's a long one, but I'm confident it says rivers. I will return from rivers. They thought they were coming back. Believers in the loop. By the waters. The air must be getting thinner. Take your time, mistress. Why are we looking at her crotch? What? Why do I have to take my time here? This location is extremely unsafe. Yeah.
The wind was strong up here. It wanted to grab you by the waist and chuck you down the cliff.
This moon is so lush. The valleys go on forever. I can see Elleborth, mistress, through the haze. How the fuck can he see that? You don't think this place was built to view Elleborth? No, mistress. What? The wellspring must be up there somewhere. Where does all the water go? Into the nebula, mistress. Into the rivers. Everywhere. These two seem in better condition than those below. The stone hasn't worn so much up here. Ouch. What was that? Interesting. Mistress says you have discovered experimentally. The shrine is indeed powered. I don't know what I'm hoping for here. There is no need. It is quite powerless. The shrine is charged. Hoop certainly fits. And as for you, looking at it over a really weird angle, you come a long way to be here. Let's see if it was worth the trip for you, goddess. And then... bless the rivers. Have I been asleep? No, you've been dead. Spoke with the voice of a child. Some kind of message? You have a message. Then spit it out. You can hear me? I know you're there. You won't sneak up on me. Even if it's dark. Tell me your name. You don't know my name? I will have you killed. Just tell me who you are. My name is Kaya. I can't see you. It's so very dark. Why can't I see you? Do you know about an observatory or a vault? Mistress? I was not aware of this. I've never sailed, so the vault will open for me when it's time. I can't feel my legs. The power is failing, mistress. You must ask what you want to ask. I think I already did, though. Tell me where you think you are, Kaya. The orangery, of course. Where is Elfa? She screamed. She screamed? I couldn't see her. She was behind my chair. If you see her, tell her she must never scream. Was there an explosion? I can hear, but I can't see. My brother was to take me to the Withering Palace. What is the Withering Palace? Where is it? Palace of Mechanicals. You would not understand. Have I been asleep? Interesting. Mistress. The power in the plinth has failed. Get it back on. do not believe I can. Remaining alignments in the plinth have stabilized. Potential is gone. Maybe we'll be able to talk to her again. I'll be careful with you, I promise. I wonder what Huang would make of her. Nothing. Just a rock. Okay. Could take this thing back to Elaborth and show Roy. She must be able to explain what it is. What was that thing I just spoke to? A recording, presumably. Much as Professor Miyari might send you a recording of herself to converse with. Recordings are responsive, as you know, but fixed in manner. They are broad, but not deep. That is their nature. Come on, 6. Truly a remarkable find, mistress. Are you ready to go now, mistress? No. I'm not finished yet. Gotta look more at the gardens and stuff. I totally missed stuff. Who do you think she was? The ghost in the shrine. I cannot be sure, mistress. But I cannot imagine most people were recorded in this way. So the ghost was royalty? At least. How old was that recording, 6? It is hard to be certain, mistress. I would guess nearly 350 years. And she's been stuck inside a figurine all that time? Mistress Kaya is not stuck anywhere, mistress. It is merely a recording. Can you really record a whole person? Given enough time, perhaps? Once again, mistress, you have forgotten who you are talking to. Let me just double check. I haven't missed anything. Here. I'm trying to remember, there was like a bronze candlestick somewhere. I am not going to go back across that, mistress. The odds collapse multiply with every attempt. I strongly suggest we use the hopper to return to the ship. Off you go then. But I'll stay here. But why, mistress? 'Cause I'm not done looking! Surely you have seen all the moon has to offer. No! I know for a fact I haven't. I decide when we leave 6. Not you. Now stop worrying. You're like a child sometimes. I wanted to double check, because I could have sworn there was like more around here and stuff. Also, it's like the only way to get back to where I wanted to go, so... Definitely a garden. The chamber was some form of arboretum. There are traces of a wide variety of plants here. That's not where I wanted to go, but okay. Also, there were like those 2 rooms that we had found. Find out what's up with those. Oh, right. What's this? Something here. A wooden statuette of a healer. Looks like it dates from the Empire. This looks like some kind of hippo. It is probably a pig. It has been carved with symbols too. What? This is fascinating. I've not encountered any of these words anywhere else. But I can still make some guesses. Pray and love. Pray and listen. In people is people as if people? Listen is no. Listen? Love? Pray and love your people? I guess that this comes from the same source as the metal hoop we found here earlier. It should help us locate a place called the Withering Palace. We were talking to a voice of a dead emperor? Man, things changed so differently. Old emperors advised new ones. Immortality of a kind. A shrine outside the Hermitage on the moon near Merci. Well, it's just like these, I suppose. And just like these, it had run out of power. That seems likely, mistress. Interesting. Interesting. Well, well, mistress, I do not believe there's anyone else here to talk to. You have acquired one more ancient artifact here, the statuette. Location. And initial evidence of one location. Are you ready to go yet, mistress? Soon, not yet. Bro, stop pushing me! find out what that door was. I think we might need to go get some tools or something. Like, I need a machete and stuff. And also there was that door. We could break it down? Perhaps Mistress intends to use my holographic head as a battering ram. I wish I could. No need to be snippy, 6. There is no need to be persistently inaccurate, Mistress. Oh man, I need, Mistress, is something the matter? I am detecting a certain levels of emotional markers. Like what? Shortness of tone, Mistress. Lack of compromise. Markers. Are you serious? Humor is a weakness, Mistress. Wait, I don't know what his problem is. I can't seem to find anything, so... Well, I guess we're just gonna have to stop there. Gonna see if I can do some of these other ones. It's, what was that one that was found in the, of this garden? Keep dead safe so they can... Yeah, so that is dead. Pilgrim and friend. Pilgrim and... Citizen God... Well, we shall... This place is a graveyard. What does that make you, goddess? Right. Well, we're gonna stop there and pick this up again next time on Monday, or actually Tuesday. Until then, bye bye.